and welcome to Arts of ASEAN, the show that's going to provide you all kind of interesting arts topics, including movies, paintings, plays, and music. Today, let's begin with flying to Chiang Rai to attend an event at Robinson Chiang Rai. It is an event called Photo Story. The event has been making by 4 different artists from 4 different nationalities. Their work are telling the story that happened in Chiang Rai. They are all very outstanding but still different from each other. How is it going to be? Let's see. Photo Story exhibition is an exhibition that showcases photographic works of 4 different artists from 4 different countries. And of course, they have different perspectives on photographing. Their stalls tell us a lot about the artists themselves. But one common point here is that all of these pictures are telling the story about Chiang Rai, a northern Thailand province. And those artists are Angkrit Achariya Sopon from Thailand, Thomas de Nosquet from France, Alberto C. de la Paz from Philippines, and lastly, Jaffe Yi from Hong Kong, who is also a curator at this exhibition.
The exhibition in Robinson Photo Story, the theme is Photo Story. It's 20 pieces altogether. I have 8 pieces there. Those photos are all taken in Chiang Rai by 4 artists, myself, and a Thai artist, a Filipino artist, and a French artist. These are the work that I've taken over the last 4 years, all in Chiang Rai. As you can see that most of my photography are rather abstract, and they have a graphic design element. As I mentioned, that my background is fine art, but that later on I became a graphic artist. I think composition in fine art photography is one of the most important elements besides lighting, and that make a great photo.
These artists have their own method of telling their stories through photography. With different techniques, they present Chiang Rai in multiple points of view. But again, there is one similarity. They just portray things around themselves, things around us that we might not see by some reason. So the 4 artists want to communicate it by photography, and it comes out as this exhibition.
I don't have any particular style of photography. It's just that I take photos of subjects that are interesting to me. So there I have 4 photographs. Say for example, the one photograph was about the Robinson's building. And it was a very interesting shot for me because I just got a wireless remote, and I've never done photography in almost the evening part of the day. So it was a challenge for me to take that photo. The other photo that was very interesting for me was the lantern. I have seen so many photos of the lanterns, the lantern tree in Chiang Rai. Unfortunately, it's no longer there. The new mayor removed it. Totally different angle from what I have seen. Seen people take photos of that lantern tree, and so it was a new perspective of an old subject, but it's like you look at the same subject but from a different perspective, and that was what was very interesting for me. So it was a challenge for me to take that photo because it was evening, it was dark, you had to have very deep depth of field. No? So that was the challenge for me, how to take that photo and capture that moment.
There are a lot of techniques that photographers might use in their work. Nowadays, we can see different styles of picture in many media. And this also a tool for those who are interested in photography to keep finding themselves.
I think abstract photography is more interesting than straight photography. Straight photography, everybody can take it. You don't need much imagination. But abstract, when you see something, you inspire you. Hi, this look like something. This look like an abstract painting. It can be like an abstract painting. For example, a piece of my work there, I call the color of light. It's actually spectrum. It's a reflection from the glass on the wall. And that kind of photography I like.
I take a lot of photos because I use it a lot. I use photography a lot for my work. No? I'm the curator of the Hill Tribe Museum. And as the curator of the Hill Tribe Museum, I have lots of stories to tell visitors to the museum. And I find it that I can tell the story better if I have the photograph, a good photograph to show them. In the process of taking photos, I also take photos of other subjects as they come. So everywhere I go, every day I go out, I have my camera always with me. No? And so this is the reason why I'm able to take a lot of photographs. If you want to have really good photos, you have to take lots of shots.
In the current trend, photography is becoming a famous art. It can infinitively tell a story, and many people are intent to present their photograph in the most outstanding way. So it is very challenging for the artists. They need both skills and experiences.
I think taking photograph, everybody loves to do it. You know, even a 3-year-old kid loves to take pictures. To develop an interest, to develop the art of taking photograph, you have to learn, of course. And by having exhibition in department store, that will create more interest. Then there'll be more people interested to take photograph. They will see that these photographs are not the one that we normally take. I think they look nice. We have to try to do something like that. So that will create more interest and maybe education as well. They want to find out how to do that.
When I was younger, when photography meant film photography and darkroom printing, that was a very difficult time, no? Because for one thing, it was very expensive to take photos. But today, no, for the young generation, it's so much easier. No? With digital photography, it's so easy to take photos. You can take as many photos as you want. You don't need to buy film. No? All you need is a big hard drive or an external disk drive. No? So you can you keep all of your photographs, and then you have to learn some Photoshop skills. No? And I'm sure young people, it's very easy for them to learn Photoshop and techniques to make your photographs better.
We would like to present you guys to W, a film telling story life of a girl who just attended college and found out conflicts and confusions, a lot of them in her life. W is a film portraying story of a freshman university student who just starting to study in the faculty of sports science. Actually, she didn't like it, but she just wanted to study in science area. The story was told by 3 different characters, which are students. Each life has different story from each other. And this inspiration just comes to the movie maker's mind by environment around him.
รู้สึกว่าเอาชีวิตทั้ง4 ปีมารวมในเรื่องเดียวเพราะว่าคือก็ตัวเองก็เป็นประมาณในเรื่องอยู่ช่วงหนึ่งอย่างเงี้ยว่าตกลงเราจะทำอะไรดีฟ้าอะไรเงี้ยเราเรียนนี่ถูกหรือเปล่าอะไรเงี้ยก็คือมันมีเนี่ยการตัดสินใจของวัยรุ่นมันมีหลายเรื่องอะเรื่องรักเรื่องเพื่อนอะไรเงี้ยซึ่งเราบอกว่ารู้สึกว่า4 ปีเราอยู่มหาลัยมาแบบมีนู่นนั่นนี่เกิดขึ้นเยอะมากจนเราอยากเล่ามันออกมาในหนังเรื่องเดียวอะไรเงี้ย
Experiences in movie making include both smoothness and threats. There were lots of problems they need to fix, but they intend to tell story by these 3 characters through film to audience. Even they are just at the beginning part of filmmaking area.
เราก็ใช้ไม่ได้เพราะว่ามันมีเงื่อนไขบางอย่างเงื่อนไขแสดงอะไรเงี้ยฮะเงื่อนไขแบบว่าเขาไม่ถ่ายดึกหรือแบบว่าถ่ายเกินเวลาเขาอะไรเงี้ย ซึ่งเราแบบว่าพอเราทำมันแล้วรู้สึกว่าเราได้ระเบียบความมีระเบียบเพิ่มขึ้นเหมือนกันว่าเฮ้ยถ่ายตรงคือต้องตรงจริงๆอะไรเงี้ยถ้าไม่ตรงอย่าอัดหรือว่าถ่ายก็ถ่ายเผื่อเวลาไว้อะไรเงี้ยอย่าแบบไม่งั้นถ้าเกิดเวลามันจะยิ่งแบบว่าทำให้เราเสียหนังเราเองด้วย
เอ้ยหนึ่งแป๊บนะ ลงแป๊บอีก
Cinematography is one science that portrays real feeling through visual and audio to make best film experience for audiences. And students who are attending the Faculty of Communication Arts at Silpakorn University will need to deeply understand cinematography, therefore, they can develop it later on.
รู้สึกว่าภาพยนตร์มันเป็นสิ่งที่แบบผสมผสานทุกสิ่งรวมอยู่ในการฉายแสงเพราะว่าเราเข้าไปดูหนังคือเราแบบดูแสงที่ถูกฉายไปบนผ้าอะไรเงี้ยผสมกับเสียงสีภาพบทความหรือการแต่งเรื่องอะไรเงี้ยหรือเรื่องจริงรู้สึกว่าแบบการเอาทุกอย่างแบบว่ามาผสมผสานกันอ่ะคือมันเหมือนแบบว่าเราหลงไหลในภาพยนตร์เพราะว่ามันสามารถผสมผสานหลายๆอย่างที่เราชอบมาอยู่ในแบบความเป็นภาพยนตร์ได้ในขณะที่เราคิดว่าอย่างอื่นทำไม่ได้ขนาดนี้อะไรอย่างเงี้ยฮะเช่นเพลงที่ชอบยังไงเราชอบคนที่พูดจาแบบไหนเราแบบชอบเรื่องแบบไหนชอบการเล่าแบบไหนอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Different theories in this curriculum intend to support students to make different to cinematographic world. Film is a media that can mostly relate to people. It gives us entertainment as well as many feelings.
การเรียนที่ดีที่สุดคือการไปลองทำมันนะฮะว่าคือมันไม่เวิร์กสมมติเรื่องนี้ไม่เวิร์กเดี๋ยวเราก็ฉายมันแล้วแบบได้รับคอมเมนต์มาเป็นอย่างนี้คนดูไม่เข้าใจยังไงเรื่องหน้าเอาใหม่อะไรเงี้ยไปเรื่อยๆจริงแบบว่าเราจะแบบทำมันได้อะทำมันเป็นหนังได้อะไรเงี้ยฮะคือมันต้องมีการฝึกฝนการรับคอมเมนต์การรับหลายๆด้านอะไรเงี้ยว่าคือถึงเป็นศิลปะผมก็ยังรู้สึกว่าศิลปะมันต้องมีการสื่อสารไอเดียอะไรบางอย่างอะไรเงี้ย
Movie can give you both entertainment and knowledge at the same time. It is very international language as well as very influential media. But the most important thing is that a movie maker as a sender can get the same message as the audiences or receiver. Next break, we're going to present you guys to Konna Khao Mime with the newest performance called Expression Mime. Stay tuned.